Joining me now, Sky News host Chris Smith and 2GB radio broadcaster Michael McLaren. Let's start the meeting overnight. President Xi Jinping, our PM in Bali. A lot made of this first meeting, a lot of carry on with some in the media today. First meeting, of course, since 2016. The Prime Minister said this.
We have big differences to manage, but we're always going to be better off when we have dialogue and are able to talk constructively and respectfully, but also honestly about what those differences are.
Look, you mightn't have liked my free advice last night, but Andrew Clennell did ask, was Taiwan discussed? He did ask. Was the issue of climate change on the table? We know it was. Also the war in Ukraine and the detention of 2 Australians, of course. Michael, thaw in the relationship, welcomed, of course, by big business. Very early steps, long way to go. But I've got to ask a question. Would you trust Xi anyway?
I think the answer is pretty simple, Peter. At this stage, the answer is no. I mean, world history is replete with examples of leaders from different countries going to other people and waving pieces of paper, declaring peace and all sorts of wonderful things. And we see it doesn't always work out that way. Sure, if we can get a détente of sorts with China, which works for business, but also importantly works for the Australian national interest, then that's a good thing. But we're a long, long, long way from that, as you know. And I just hope as a bit of thaw comes in it, again, that's a good thing, that we don't lose track of some of the lessons that as a nation, I think we relearnt during COVID, particularly around the need to be self-reliant. We can't just go back and trade with China and get rid of local production and all the rest of it because it's cheaper over there, just in time and all this stuff, and then leave ourselves even more exposed to the next challenge. We've got to learn those lessons along the way.